Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're just going to do a little chit-chat, get ready with me. It's going to be about Jaclyn Hill. I've actually already filmed this, but I really wanted to, I guess, really form my opinion and kind of see if she had anything else to say before I put out any kind of content on it. She put out this video really about nothing. It was about nothing. She was just kind of like, I have new products coming out. She addresses nothing. But I wanted to see if there was any follow-up to it, right? So we have this Jaclyn Hill video, and then we have all these documentary and commentary channels, and they're kind of digging at her and kind of digging more into what she's saying, and I wanted to see if she was going to address any of it, which, as far as I know, she hasn't, so there is that. But anyway, it's like a 20-minute video, and it is well, like, produced, much better than my production. And she comes on, she has a full face of makeup, she's not, like, crying in a gray t-shirt. And she's like, literally the first 3 or 4 minutes is probably like her just saying that she's uncomfortable. And do I think she actually is uncomfortable? Yes, 100%. Like, it has to suck for her. But what feels like the whole world coming at you like, hey, you kind of endangered people here. What's going on? And she doesn't really, I mean, not really. She doesn't address anything about anything in that video. Like, literally nothing. It's like, what was the point? So anyway, the whole first, like, 5 minutes is her just saying that she's uncomfortable. So anyway, we're watching the video, and she kind of just says that everybody told her to just leave it alone and that it will blow over. It'll just blow over. And honestly, I think, one, if somebody was giving you that advice, like, clearly you need to fire people, which we'll get to in a second. But my other piece of that is that she, kind of did. Like, she just shut off all of her social media, and then she makes this video addressing nothing. She only made the video so that way she could reactivate her social media handles, because after 30 days they get deleted. So that's really what we're all thinking, is that she just wanted to get back out on social media and kind of be like, here I am. And I think the main reason behind that is, and she goes into the end of the video, is she talks about more product launches. So for her, she's like, it was a disaster. Yeah, it was, Jaclyn. We all know that. Like, clearly, like, we don't need you telling us, like, oh, it was a disaster. Like, duh, we got that. And then she's like, I have more products coming out. And it's kind of like, well, why should we buy them? Like, why? And who in their right mind is, at this point, is really going to buy them knowing that people have had health issues? That's what I got from the entire video. But there was a few moments in the video where I was, like, personally offended. And the main reason I was personally offended was when she was like, a lot of people were fired, and she's like, ha! And I just, like, my heart kind of broke a little bit, because I have fired people before, and as much as I mean, really, most of the time when people are fired, they have it coming. But my heart on a humanity level is still, it still hurts. Like, you're taking away somebody's livelihood. Like, it's not a fun thing. It's not a laughing matter. It's not cute. It's not funny. And to sit there and, like, scoff at it and be like, ha, like, I took care of them, was so, like, offensive and so, like, anti-human for me, that I was just like, you are a terrible person. Like, you should be firing yourself. Like, this is your brand, and you sit there and say, like, I fired all these people because they ruined my brand. No, they didn't ruin your brand. You ruined your brand. Like, you need to have a closer look in the mirror and see what it is that you're doing that's screwing everything up. Literally, she says something like, oh, I thought being a CEO was just wearing my Louboutins and Christian Dior to work. And it's like, you're a 29-year-old woman, and in what world did you think that was? And when I was 29, like, I knew a CEO, like, didn't do that. Like, I knew that it's work. You have, like, a lot of people's jobs on your hands. You have an entire company's, you know, profit and loss at your fingertips, and it is her company, so, like, it's her profit and loss and her longevity and her sustainability. Like, why would you ever say that? Like, why would you not edit that piece out? It would just, like, kind of baffled me. Like, CEO, like, no, like, you better be prepared to work. These people don't get there by just, wearing nice. Like, you don't even work in the fashion industry. It's the beauty industry. And to sit there and say, like, I don't even know why she mentions that. Like, it boggles me. She's talking about being a CEO, and, like, it's not just Christian Louboutins. And it's like, well, what did you think it was? I want to know, in your mind, what you thought it was going to be. One. And two, like, you've been doing it, obviously, for, like, 4 or 5 years now. Why now are you like, oh, being a CEO isn't what I thought it was going to be. It's a lot of work. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? So yeah, that's what she does through the entire video. She just kind of like goes on and on about absolutely nothing. She doesn't address anything. She's like, I was not embarrassed about anything. I just deleted it because I was being a CEO. Okay. And then she says, I didn't just delete my accounts, I deleted the app off my phone. Well, why do you need to do both? Like, explain that statement. Like, I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you watch a drama channel first and be like, what do they always say about me? So that way you can address those things and kind of be like, you know what? I'm not going to say stupid shit, so that way I don't get myself put on a drama channel. And that way I can actually do my CEO's shit. Like, why wouldn't you do that? That's this video about nothing, and then she goes in the video and says, I'm not making a video about addressing about what I've done and the things that I've done to make the brand better and safer. Well, she didn't say safer, but we all know what she means. And she's like, I'm not going to do that because it's going to take 2 hours. Well, that's what people want. They want that. So I don't understand why you're sitting there saying that you won't do it. Like, that's inappropriate to kind of say, you know what, you guys don't deserve an explanation. Like, that's what she's saying to people, and it's just, like, so off-putting and so, I don't know, just, it's gross. Like, you put people's health at risk, and then you just sit there and kind of say, well, I'm not going to address it. I'm just going to leave it. What kind of CEO are you? Like, you should be fired from your own, but she's obviously not going to do that. She's going to continue to do it, because she still has 5 million something subscribers, and she has like a shitload of money still. So what does she care? Like, it's one failed launch. It was hard for her, yes, but at the end of the day, like, she's still gonna be successful. She's still gonna do well. She, even at the end of the video, is just like, not the end, actually, it was like it's a 20-minute video, and the last like 7 minutes, it's like, I have new products, and I have new videos, and I'm getting back to YouTube, which is, has nothing to do with anything, but she's gonna make YouTube videos for her YouTube channel. I know, shocking, whatever. What do you guys think? Do you think that she's telling the truth? Do you think she's lying? Do you think that she deserves the benefit of the doubt? Because I personally don't. I think that that was just lip balm, but I don't feel like she deserves anything. I don't feel like she deserves credit for the work that she put into her lipsticks. I mean, we all know that Marlena texted her and was like, hey, you shouldn't use this lab, they're shitty, and she was just like, I'm cheap, I'm gonna make millions of dollars because my fans are idiots. I didn't mean shade by that. I'm not saying they're all idiots, but like, I feel like that was her thought process during the entire thing, because why would you continue to use a lab that somebody who owns a makeup company warns you about? Like, that really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, why would you do that? So all in all, I guess for me, at the end of the day, she doesn't talk about anything in the video. Like, literally nothing but saying that I'm going to put out more products and I have more Morphe stuff coming out, saying, spend more money on me, instead of addressing any kind of health concern is what really the concern was. She does that, and then she says, oh, being a CEO is not what you think, it's actually work. Like, duh, bitch, we all know. And she laughs about having to fire people and kind of basically ruin their lives. Like, I don't know, that's what I got from it. I don't think it's cute, I don't think it's funny. Like, you should be emotional, you should be ashamed is what you should be. You should be coming on, first of all, apologizing. You apologized to the one girl on Twitter. Nobody, well, I'm sure some people cared about that, but we just want an apology and we want an explanation. We don't want you to come in and being like, I'm doing CEO stuff that I don't have to tell you about. Like, okay, you're right, you don't have to, but we also don't have to buy your products, so whatever, screw off. I mean, I feel like that would be the real conversation in real life. But whatever, I digress. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you enjoy your beautiful weather. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.